new subscribers, everyone in the world. I'm about to go see DriTheStylist herself, and we're gonna get this hair popping, honey, because I look like a dog just licked my head or something. So yeah, I just left with Miss Bria Janae, or I'm leaving from Miss Bria Janae right now. Hold on one second, y'all. And I was helping her direct for her DVD coming out on mink lashes, so stay tuned for that. And y'all will be seeing this video after this week, because the upcoming week is mink week. That's a handful or a mouthful. Hold on. So yeah, I'm about to go see DriTheStylist. We're about to get this hair laid, honey. She has her own hairline, and so we are going to dab into that a little bit, and I'm so excited. I'm just so excited to be working with all these really girl bosses. Love being able to show off the skills of everyone else, because I know y'all probably get bored of just seeing me do tutorials on this all the time. Like, there's so many talented women and men out here. Like, we gotta share the spotlight, you know? Okay, so I'll see y'all when I get to her salon. Bye. So I'm with Bree, and we are, well, she is molding the baby hairs on this lovely wig that she dyed herself. It is a full lace unit, and we're about to just slay. Like, this is the queen of freaking wigs, okay? So she's just molding the baby hair so it'll be easier to do when she puts it on my head. And yeah, y'all need to get into this like now. So she's using the olive oil eco styler gel. It's the green one to match the green wig. But yeah, so we'll get right back to y'all once we get ready to apply it to the head. Okay, so now Bree is taking us into the dryer room, and she is going to put this wig underneath the dryer, which is a really smart technique, especially with a full lace wig, because it's going to dry the hair thoroughly, and you're not going to have to worry about damaging the lace or anything like that. Alright, you want me to zoom in? It's fine, I can see. This camera is really good with picking up on lighting. That's fine. It's light. Okay. Okay, so after she did the baby hair, she's just putting the foam back over it again, and it's gonna help it stay in place. And like I said, this is a really smart technique. She's gonna put the actual unit under the, what is this, the blow dryer? Okay, I didn't know if it was a specific name. Look, this is so smart. Like, you finna put some other stylists on. Like, I've never seen this. This is so smart. And this is just gonna help it dry better without damaging the hair and, you know, all of that. The Bree way. These are all of the products that you are going to need in order to achieve this look. So this is what the wig looked like after we got it out from under the dryer. It's very bouncy after it's been dyed and everything, and you can purchase Bree's full lace wigs with a custom color. So this part is actually one of the more important parts of installing a full lace wig. This is a wig cap that Bree has put on my head, and it is in a very neutral color. And this is important because with a full lace wig, you still want the illusion that the wig is coming out from your scalp, or the hair is coming out from your scalp. And our scalps are pretty light. I mean, majority of the people in the world scalp is pretty light, so that's why we're using a nude wig cap. And Bree is applying some of the Got To Be Glue gel just right along my hairline because we want this to stick to my head so that she can cut where the thick part of the wig cap is off, so I don't have to have that thick band on there. She's just taking her blow dryer at a very cool temperature, and she is just drying the glue or the Got To Be Glue gel onto my head. And this will not damage your hair as long as you take it off properly. So anyways, she's using it at a cool temperature because it's easier to tell when the glue is done being dried instead of at a high temperature. So now taking some spritz mousse, she is just putting that on top, and that's gonna act as the same kind of thing that the Got To Be free spray does. So it's kind of like a substitute for that. And still taking the blow dryer at a cool setting, she's just going to make sure that my wig cap is secured and it is not coming off my head until I want to take it off. And like I said, putting it at a very cold temperature is a major key because most of the time when it's hot, you can't tell when it's done being dried or not. At a cool temperature, you can. So she's just checking it to make sure it's dried. And like I said, she's going to cut off that band. Alright, so step 1, Bree is taking a alcohol pad or a pad that she put alcohol on, and she's just cleaning the surface that the glue will be applied to so that it will stick. After cleaning off the surface, she's taking a scalp protectant just to make sure that the glue doesn't irritate my skin and so that it will come off when I'm ready to take off the wig. Now the next step, Bree is going to put the wig on my head and we're going to get everything fitted. As you can see, there was a comb in the back and they're in all of her full lace wigs, and that just helps it to stay on in the back. You can put this up in a ponytail, so it just helps secure that. So right now she's putting the lace all the way up to the front to match my hairline, and she's going to go ahead and start cutting the lace. And yes, I'm just so excited and so happy about this wig. It looks so good. So she's measuring where she wants to put the lace and all of that jazz. And cutting your lace is very important. If you mess this up, you can mess your whole wig up. So it's important that you are doing it the right way. And if you're not confident in doing it, I would definitely practice on cheaper wigs. You don't want to mess your more expensive ones up. And even on cheaper wigs, you might not want to mess those up. Some beauty supply stores will ask you if you want your lace cut and they'll do it for you. So that could be an option. But anyways, Bree's just taking my hair and she's going to pin it back and or clip it back, excuse me. And I'm holding the lace for her. A trick to cutting the lace properly is holding it tight, so it is a lot easier if you have someone else helping you. So I'm holding it tight for Bree and she's going to begin cutting. And this process is one that should not be rushed. As you can see, Bree is going to take her time to make it perfect. actually gluing the wig down. So Bree's taking the Ghost Bond lace glue and she's applying it to my hairline, and please note that she is applying it to the area where she did put the scalp protectant and the rubbing alcohol cleansing pad on, and that's very important because if you don't put it on the spots that you cleaned, you're gonna have a harder time getting it off of your hair, and yeah, that's just really important to note. So she says this is one of her favorite lace glues to use. Beauty supply lace glue is just too tacky and it's not going to get the job done. I mean, it can get the job done, but it's going to be a lot messier, and yeah, you don't want them problems. So taking a popsicle stick, or I guess like a craft stick, whatever you want to call it, she's just spreading the glue and kind of making sure that it's all the way in. And this is just a technique that she uses so that the glue doesn't get everywhere. She doesn't have to use her fingers because it's no fun playing with this glue. So once the glue has dried, she just took the cap and she made sure that it was glued down, and now she's taking L'Oreal's True Match powder and just applying that to the front of my wig cap just to give it a more natural look, a more natural hairline, a more scalp-like appearance. And this is very important too. All of these steps are so important. This is a really, really important step because you want it to look as natural as possible. So after she put the powder on my wig cap, she's just now taking my lace and she's simply applying it to where she put the glue, and this is just going to stick to my head and look like it's coming out my scalp. Now this part is very simple, but at the same time very hard because you have to make sure that your lace is on there perfect, and you have to make sure it's sticking. You don't want any lumps and bumps in your lace because it can happen if you're not taking your time. So you have to do this very, very, very diligently and just make sure that you're not rushing because it can mess up the whole process. Alright, and once the wig is installed, you can get a hairstylist to style it for you, and I have Dri styling mine. She is an amazing stylist, you all, and this is what she came up with. Unfortunately, my camera kept cutting out during the process, but the clip that we did get, you can see that she's just great at what she does. So this is on a full lace unit, you all, and she's just slaying my life. Give the people your name. How do they get?
Hi, I'm Dri.
Okay.
You can follow me on Instagram, Adore Hair Co. Adore is spelled A-D-O-I-R. Adore Hair Co. I specialize in this.
Slaying. Do you guys see this? What? And Bri on the lace?
On the lace?
What lace?
Where you at, Bri?
Hold on, we all need to come together real quick. Wait. This is not real hair. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
On her scalp.
This is. Hold on. Let's zoom in for the camera.
Right.
This is just like creativity at its freaking finest. This is crazy. You did that. You did that. Okay, you guys.
She got so much personality on
Yes.
camera.